Hey guys, I'm Kieran McCauley here for Inside the Athletic Grind. Well, the NBA draft is finally upon us. We're one day away from it, and it's now time for us to make our sleeper picks. The one kid I think could be a dark horse in this draft is Zach LaVine. He's a 6'4", 180-pound guard out of UCLA. He's 19 years old, a freshman, and I absolutely love the way this kid plays the game. He's very athletic, he's very explosive, and he uses those assets to help him with the rest of his offensive and defensive game. When you look at him on offense, he gets out and he runs. He's great in transition. He runs the floor so well. And he also does little things well, like getting off his screens and running the baseline really well. And he thrives in the corners, where I probably think that's his strongest shooting pocket. And he buries wide open shots, and he really uses his speed as a complement. So like I said, he can get open and he can make big shots. I also like him because he's so young. Father Time is on his side, and as a result, he's going to have so many different opportunities to grow and so many moments to thrive, and he's one of the youngest players in this draft, so I think that definitely helps him. He could be on a team with veterans who can really help him grow and get better, or he could be on a team that's a lot younger and he can be raised together with a nice core group of guys. And I also think he's an undefined player, and I think that's a good thing in a sense because his athleticism helps him do many different things on the court. He can get assists, he can rebound, he can play defense, especially with that athleticism. He's always good digging in the lane, getting a hand in a passing lane, and breaking up stuff. So I think he can help you in many different ways, and he doesn't have that pressure of having to show you his game in one different area. Now, the cons about LaVine's game. The thing I don't like about him is he is a raw player, and there's a lot of upside, like I just mentioned with that, but the thing is, that doesn't mean he's defined yet. Could he be good? I think he's going to be good, and I think he can be good, but the thing is, will he be good? That remains to be seen. A lot of other guys are picking guys like James Young out of Kentucky because they have so many strong assets already to their game. The reason why I love LaVine is because of his ceiling is so high. The only thing with LaVine is when you look at his season out at UCLA, he didn't exactly have the prettiest stat line. He only averaged 10 points a game, 2.5 rebounds, and he only played about 24 minutes per game. Now, when he did get a lot of playing time, he really did shine, but he doesn't have as much experience as a lot of other guys. Now, where do I think he'll go? I would venture to guess he's going to probably fall between 10 and 17. Now, it's kind of a wider window than a lot of other guys, but the thing is, you can either fall in love with his athleticism, or you can be conservative and say, well, this guy doesn't have a whole lot, that some other guys are more NBA ready right now. But when you look at the guys from 10 to 17, you have the Sixers, the Nuggets, the Magic, the Timberwolves, Suns, Hawks, Bulls, and Celtics. And that's kind of a nice crop of teams that could really use a guy like that. I look at the Sixers at 10, and I could see them taking him because they're the youngest team in the NBA, and Brett Brown really stresses running on offense. But I also like a team like the Suns, who are usually revolve around a good offense, and he's someone that wouldn't have as much pressure around him. And then even the Celtics, they're young, they're trying to get better. He could work well with a guy like Rondo. So there's a couple different places I like him, but I could see him falling between 10 and 17. The ceiling for LaVine is so high right now, and I think one thing that's great about him is he's a hustler and he's a gym rat, and those kinds of skills really can help a player grow in the NBA. Now, I can't make any promises that this guy's going to be an all-star in a year, 2 years. He might even be in the D-League next year, but I'm telling you, you give LaVine some time and you let his game and his work ethic grow, this kid could be really something special in the years to come. For Inside the Athletic Grind, I'm Kieran McCauley.